driving through rural part of France, so forested. Let me turn around my camera. So that's France for you. Everything looks big in terms of houses. And by the way, we've just reached Nancy. You know, this is one of those cities in France that are rarely talked about. It's not like Paris, Nice, Lyon or Marseille. This is just different, and it's been hours of driving, and luckily we are here. So far the city looks quite relaxed. It actually looks historic, clean. I think I will like it. After checking out, we are looking for the best spots for the night so that we can also feel a bit French, you know. That's how it goes. So we found this place. It's a restaurant. We actually absolutely don't understand much, but it looks good. Unfortunately, it's full, and we are going to have a drink as we wait. They had an interesting menu. It's so big, and well, the food was tip top. As you could see, the dessert was also amazing. I can't really complain at all. Here I give it 10 out of 10. Amazing. Well, I can say at this moment I'm already caught by the architecture around. Really, I'm wondering, nobody talks about, well, rather the people around me don't talk about this place, but I think it looks good. People are so relaxed. The atmosphere feels genuinely French. It's not full of tourists. Well, I'm actually also a tourist, but yeah. It's not also like Instagrammy. It's just amazing. It's good. I would say it's just a city where people could actually live and enjoy life like normal people, you know. So let's talk about French, or rather specifically my incomplete ability to speak French. You know, the moment I'm always in France, I always discover that English is not always the emergency backup plan. You'd rather even use your sign language, because if you speak in English, it's like it's something that doesn't exist in this planet. Yeah, that's my experience. And some places, though, if you're in some places, it's absolutely of no use. English simply doesn't exist. That's the honest truth. Anyway, I think I wouldn't deny, I think I like the stones used in French houses. The effort put in place, not too much, not too less, it's just good. And these places, or rather houses, they last for years. I think I saw one that was built in 1800. It's incredible. Like those times there were no actual technology like we have now, but look what they were able to achieve. Another interesting thing is most places in Europe actually you don't get charged to go to the park, so it's just free of charge. Of course, you could say, yeah, there's no wild animals, but even if there is, it's not as costly as the prices I see back at home. So like back at home, you'll always find like these parks are just left for foreign people, because the locals, they can't afford. Doesn't really match the actual livelihood of people, because I'm sure even the local people would want to visit those areas. But anyway, that's story for another day. And the city is super pretty, and of course we have to always go into the market so long as we see one. And here I'm basically looking for the frog legs. I'm sure, oh, there they are. You never miss them. Frog legs. To the people who have tried frogs, I've heard it tastes like chicken. Well, at least that one, I'm sure it's not on my list of things I want to try, but whatever. I think they look good. Yeah, a couple of things here and there, and fruits over there, a bit of different types of fish. Exactly. So we are just passing through as we proceed, and of course, because the strawberry looks good, we have to buy one. Yes, and so we are rushing. We are going on our way to Dijon, if I pronounce it correctly. So we'll be leaving in 5 minutes,
and we should get there in 2.5 hours or more, maybe 3 hours. So at 4 o'clock we should already be there.
So on our way to Dijon, I hope I mentioned it correctly. You know, the moment you start driving from Germany through France, you realize like the pace of everything slows down. The villages look a bit older. The houses suddenly become a bit larger and more decorative. Sorry. The road trip looks amazing because it's a bit slow, and also it's quite of a scenery on the way. I'll show you around basically. So this is quite early.
Yeah, we're good to see them.
The town is beautiful. I think the streets also are a bit lively. I feel like it's a bit bigger compared to Nancy, where we just came from. The architecture is stunning. Some houses are super old, like really, really old. You can spend probably hours wandering through narrow streets and historical buildings. It's just amazing. And you know, like unlike those major tourist destinations like Paris, people are fighting through crowds every 5 minutes. Here it's more relaxed. I think I like it here, and it's also full of cafes, or rather cafeterias. Restaurants are busy. You see people actually sit down and enjoy their meals. It's not like everybody's trying to rush to the next spot or something like this. It has a more family-friendly kind of vibe, and yeah. Back in the days, if your work was to do such things like construction, I think you're like a genius. You are considered as a big person, I bet, huh? Anyway, now this is just history. Surprised to see Shein as a store. I thought it's just an online thing. I heard there's one in Germany, and I was surprised to see it actually here in France. So I had to come in and see if the things are even a little bit different from what people buy. But I think it's different. I think they don't have a lot of varieties like they have in their online stores. So we were trying to look for a place to have fun, like a small bar, which is a bit busy, and some good music. But unfortunately, any spot we were getting into, like it was around like 10, it was almost getting close. I don't know if there is a party life in this city, but it seems like things get closed by 10 o'clock. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, luckily we found this place that we are right now, and I ordered some fries. They look good, but unfortunately they were made with beef fat or something like that. I think that's a delicacy in France, and unfortunately it's not my thing. Yeah. Other than that, I think all the other food I tried were good, apart from this, because it's not something I like. But yeah, on to the next.